Welcome to this tutorial on how to use the new remote control from efoils. To charge the remote, plug your wireless charger to your USB Type-C cable. A green light will appear to show that it's properly connected. Then place the remote on the charger with the side that has the mark of the concentric circle facing down. Once it's charging, light will turn on. Now it is time to discover your remote. To turn on your remote, press and hold the middle button until the screen lights up. In the top left corner, you'll find the clock. In the top right corner, you can check the battery level of your remote. To the left of the battery level, you'll see the signal strength between the remote and your board. If the signal is not connected, it will appear as red with no bars. When the signal is strongest, it will appear as white with 4 bars. This is the GPS connection. It allows your remote to display your riding speed and the time. The small number at the top of this logo shows the number of satellite is connected to the remote. The blue line represents the throttle power. The green line in this number represents battery percentage of your foil. The number in the top left shows the gear level of your foil. How to access menu options. Now, let's access the sub-menu. To do this, press and hold the plus button first, and then the minus button. After a few seconds, the menu settings will appear. How to pair your remote to the foil. Select the pairing setting by pressing middle button. Now power on the foil with the magnet. Make sure to place the magnet in the battery by locking it clockwise to have the bungee keeping it locked. If placed the wrong way, the bungee may unscrew the magnet. The remote will automatically turn off once the pairing process is completed. Turn on the remote once again. And you will notice that the connection between the remote and the board has been successfully established. Additionally, the network bars will be displayed as full. How to calibrate trigger. In the settings, select Trigger Calibration. To start calibrating, select Calibrate Trigger. On this page, ensure the trigger is not pressed, and then press the O button once. This will measure the 0 position of the trigger. Once the page shows press trigger fully, press the trigger fully with your finger. At the same time, press the O button. This will measure the maximum position of the trigger. Once the page shows release trigger not pressed, simply release the trigger with your finger. The remote will indicate done when the calibration is completed. How to set power limit. The power limit is used to set the maximum power during the ride. This value cannot be changed during the ride if set below 100. It is the maximum power output of the foil during the ride. It has been kept this way for lighter riders and learners, where the power output is limited even on the highest gears. In the settings, go to the power settings and select power limit. From there, choose the option to set the limit according to your comfort level. Press the O button to set the power limit to the desired value. The values change in increments of 10. Once set, navigate to the return option by using minus or plus buttons, and navigate back to the same page to ensure that the desired value is saved. How to set start level. The start level presets the gear speed at which you start the ride. The range of the gears goes from 1 to 18. In the settings, go to the power settings and select start level. From there, press the O button to set the throttle start to the desired value. The values change in increments of 1. Once set, navigate to the return option by using minus or plus buttons, and navigate back to the same page to ensure that the desired value is saved. How to set throttle ramp. Throttle ramp is the sensitivity of the acceleration. It controls how quickly the power output ramps up or down between different power levels. In the settings, go to the power settings and select throttle ramp. From there, press the O button to set the throttle ramp. Then select according to your needs slow, normal, or fast. Once set, navigate to the return option by using minus or plus buttons, and navigate back to the same page to ensure that the desired value is saved. How to set dark mode. The homepage display can be set to white or dark background, depending on your preference. The dark background is called dark mode. In the settings, go to the display settings and select dark mode. Toggle the switch to turn it on. Once set, navigate back to the homepage to see the dark mode. Your remote may restart to save the changes. You are now familiar with the basic settings to calibrate and configure your foil and start riding.